Look, verses 30 to what? 39. How? I want to ask you now. How would you relate this to this? Think now. Just read the whole set of verses and now think. How do you connect the story of the creation of Adam and Allah telling the angels that I'm going to place a vicegerent in earth, and then Satan, and then getting out of the garden and then go down? How do you connect this to this like we connected this now? Can somebody come up with an answer here? How? So there was a trial before you. That was a trial, the first trial. I placed people before you in earth, Muslims, and it started with Adam. But Adam, so the first, I call it template. And it was, in fairness to Adam, it was experimental. It was more of an experiment. And I explain what I mean. Is that how you write experiment? Experiment. Something wrong here. No E, okay. Oh, without the E, okay. Okay. So it was experimental. So Allah placed a vicegerent in earth. We forgot to mention here the attributes of the believers. For you to be a believer, what do? You do two things. Because this is what will qualify you to be leading mankind, and Allah will help you. You do two things. You believe in the unseen, two, you say, we hear and we obey to the commands. So these are the main qualities of this group who will be leading the way in earth. They believe in the unseen. تصديق الخبر in Arabic. If Allah told you of an unseen in the Quran or in the tongue of the Prophet, you don't question it, you believe it. تصديق الخبر. And when Allah commands you to do something, what do? سمعنا وأطعنا. You say we hear and we obey. So the first template, Adam, experiment, Adam. And I say it was an experiment because there is a hadith that establishes this. A famous hadith in Sahih Al-Bukhari, hadith Abi Hurairah radiyallahu anhu. Met Musa, alayhim as-salam. When did they meet? Anyone knows? The night of what? Didn't the Prophet ﷺ lead all the messengers in Salah? On which night? And where? In the Masjid al-Aqsa. On which night? Isra wal-Mi'raj. Isra wal-Mi'raj. He led all the prophets. There is a hadith about this. So Adam met Musa. So Musa approached Adam and he said, you are Adam, our father, the one who got us out of the garden? So Adam looked at him in a very wise way and he said to him, you are Musa, You are the one Allah wrote the Torah to you. Yes. Didn't you read in the Torah that this was written upon me? I am to go through this to teach you something, to teach my kids something. So what did you learn from this experiment, Muslims? Number one, you identified the enemy. Sorry, my handwriting is sometimes because I'm assuming you know it. So who's the enemy here in the story? Satan. So now you know that you have an enemy who's gonna come and let you have doubts about this and whims and desires to prevent you from executing this. He's gonna play on those two. What messes your beliefs? Having doubts, right? What messes you saying سمعنا وأطعنا is whims and desires, you know, because the command comes against your desire. So he's going to do on this, and this is what he did to our father. And he tricked him. He tricked him, right? He said, he didn't say that come and eat from the tree. What did he say to him? In another chapter, shall I show it to you? And that is why in Surah Al-Baqarah there is a verse out there that says what? يا أيها الذين آمنوا, O ye who believe, لا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان. يا أيها الذين آمنوا ادخلوا في السلم كافة ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان. Do not follow the steps of shaitan. Because that's how he got Adam. You see, what did he say to Adam to eat from the tree? I just want to show it to you. He said, I just want to show it to you. I don't want you to eat from the tree. I know that you're not supposed to do that, but just look at it. But meanwhile, when Allah said to Adam not to eat from the tree, what did he say to Adam? Do not come what? Near it. Do not come near it. What is the second thing that you really learn from, and this is very important? Look at the verse, and Allah taught Adam the names of things. Why this is important? Allah is telling you also to be leading mankind in earth, you must possess the knowledge of this world. So both. That's why this verse, Allah taught Adam what? The names. You must be gurus on IT, astronomy, whatever it is, math. You can't just be offering the world spiritual solutions without having what? Something that we learn from this too. Right? So, this was a template which, where did Adam fail? In what area here? The second one. Adam failed in the second one. But again, who got him to fail? Shaitan. Also, it teaches us one more thing that we understand, so identify the enemies. It tells us what to do if we flunk, because we're not perfect. What to do when you mess up. Mess up here means sins, when you commit a sin. Yeah. You see, we had, in that particular story, we had two individuals who disobeyed Allah. Correct? Am I correct? I'm asking you, am I correct? Satan was asked to prostrate. Did he disobey or not? Adam was asked not to eat from the tree. Did he disobey or not? So they both what? Disobeyed. Now the question here, why was Adam given a second chance and Satan was deprived from it? Okay. That's right here. Satan insisted, or the word insisted is not really accurate. I think he halalized, if I may use the word. He made it halal to disobey Allah. He found a reason to disobey Allah. Oh, I'm better. Why didn't you bow down? I'm better. You created him from what? And you created me from what? But Adam, when he said, why did you eat from the tree? What did he say? What did he say? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. No more. Okay, you get a second chance. So, again, but the result of this experiment that we came down to earth. And who came down with us? Who? Shaitan. Another trial. He's there to get us in trouble. And if we succeed on fulfilling those two, we'll go back to the everlasting Jannah where there will be no forbidden trees. Everything will be what? Will be allowed. And that's the nature of the test here. Good. So again, did we understand this in context of this? So Allah is showing us an experiment. Look at Ummah. Look, my Ummah. This is your father, and this is what happened to him. Do not let Shaitan get to you like he got to him. You're getting that? That's, you see, again, it's a whole 28 verses. You're connecting what? When you read these verses, you understand them in preparing us to be the Khalifa, the leader in earth, leading the world. And somehow, because people have the freedom to believe, not to let those be in charge, not to let those people be in charge.